We're here with Panther Valley coach Mark Lavine, fourth year at the helm now with the Panthers. Mark, 2-8 last year. Analyze this year's club. How do you get better than 2-8?
Well, with the injuries we had last year, we had to move some kids around, and that ended up being something that really helped us because we found some kids at different positions that are really going to help us on both sides of the ball. And we got some younger kids, some key experience against some really good teams that coming into this year, they can feed off that experience and just only get better.
One of the kids you lost to injury was your quarterback, Brody Briner, a dual threat guy, running, throwing, breaks his leg week 4, out for the rest of the year. Talk about him and his progression and how nice it is to have him back.
Brody's been a leader for us. He started as a freshman as a wide receiver. Again, you said started as a sophomore and junior, so losing him was huge. And in addition to that, the guy we had backing him up was in and out all year with injuries. So having him back, and he's a weight room kid, he's busted his butt in the offseason. We're going to be able to throw the ball more with him, and our goal too is not to run him as much and beat him up, to try to keep him safe, keep him healthy, because he's such a key for us.
The Schuylkill United Way does the high school football challenge every June, and your squad did really well. I mean, of all the teams that were there, the powerhouse big schools did what they usually do. But Panther Valley, you were right in the mix in several of those competitions. I think you finished 5th overall. You got a lot of big boys there. Just talk about the football challenge, the size of your team, and how you think that's going to help you.
Well, since we've taken over here, the weight room's been a huge thing, and we really work hard in the weight room, and sometimes that doesn't show overnight. It takes a couple of years, and right now our junior class and our senior class, we have some kids that are just really killing it in the weight room. They're working really hard. They don't miss. Like I said, I think we finished 6th overall as a team, but we finished 5th overall in the strength. And I think that's huge for us as a program, because the kids are starting to look, hey, this is how close we are. And you're losing to the Pottsvilles and Blue Mountain, some of those bigger schools. But the kids know it all has to start in weight room, and it starts with strength. It starts with running the ball, and start with stopping the run. And I hope it shows off this year.
The key analysis point for your squad this year is offense. You only scored 66 points in 10 games last year. Lowest figure in the Colonial Schuylkill Cooperative. How do you get better? How do you put more points on the board?
We got to stay healthy. I mean, especially after we lost Brody. But I don't think we had a lot of playmakers in upper classes last year, and we really had to chunk out points, which meant long drives, and a lot of times those long drives we just didn't end up scoring. Our team speed's better, and it's been in 4 years, and we're hoping we can get a couple more big plays and to spark us and get us going. And we're also hoping we're better on defense and get the ball back to our offense a little bit more to score.
Mark Lavine and the Panthers of Panther Valley.